Is it safe to travel with the coronavirus outbreak? Hello, people. How are you doing? It's your boy YiNkZZ, and welcome to my channel. Is it safe to travel with the coronavirus outbreak? According to Scott Weisenberg of the New York Medicine School, he said it really depends on the individual, location, and you have to weigh out the risk and benefits. So at the end of the day, it all falls down to you as an individual if you really want to travel or not. Left alone, for me, I don't think it's that big of a deal. The biggest thing you have to worry about is location, where you're going to. For instance, a couple weeks ago, I traveled to Juarez. Well, I live in Mexico, but I flew to Juarez, or I flew from San Diego to El Paso, all that kind of stuff. Yes, I think it's fine to travel. You could still make your little trips here and there. South America, I definitely encourage to start to travel right now, and if you're especially in North America, because there hasn't really been much cases in South America. So now will probably be your best chance to do that. Also, flights are very, very cheap. Airlines are starting to lose money, so airlines are really dropping down their prices. And one other thing is that they're becoming flexible, whereby you have 12 months where you could switch. For instance, United Airlines said something like that. So make sure you're searching, make sure you're looking around, that you keep your eyes peeled open, and you're booking them tickets. Guys, fly, travel, explore the world. Now, before we continue on, we need to actually investigate what coronavirus is, because I realize that not a lot of people know what the heck coronavirus is. So without further ado, let's get started. Coronavirus disease 2019, also known as COVID-19, is a respiratory illness that can be spread from person to person. The first case was found in Wuhan, China, and this was late in 2019. So, how can this spread? The main way this virus spreads is through person to person contact. So, if you see that someone is sick, please avoid working or being in proximity of them. So, what are some symptoms of COVID 19? The symptoms of COVID 19 are that they're very, very flu like symptoms. So, for instance, fever, those are some symptoms of them. Cough and shortness of breath as some of the symptoms of someone who might potentially have coronavirus. However, don't be quick to judge, because again, there's flu-like symptoms. So you can't tell if it's just a regular flu or if it's actually coronavirus. Also, someone can just get coronavirus if they haven't really been around people who have traveled or anything. So just be aware before you jump to conclusion. If you're sick or you have the flu-like symptoms, here are some things that you should do. Make sure, for one, you stay home and don't be around people. Secondly, when you're coughing, sneezing, make sure you do it with this technique. Achoo. Or do not cough or ach. That is very disgusting, and that's how you easily transmit viruses. So make sure you use the elbow technique, like you are dabbing. You see it? Dab it. Also, make sure you frequently clean and disinfect things that you're using. That way, others don't catch or contaminate the virus. Now, you that are not sick, how can you avoid catching the virus or just protecting yourself? Here are the following things you could do. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Secondly, do not put your hands in your mouth, your nose, or your eyes, because your hands easily touch viruses, germs all over the whole place. So let's say, for instance, you just gave someone a high five who had coronavirus, and you wanted to rub your eye because your eye is itchy. Through contact is one of the ways that coronavirus is transmitted. So guess what, now you have transmitted it into your system. Also, wash your hands more frequently, and not just more frequently, for at least 20 seconds. I know many of us, myself included, probably wash our hands for like 5 seconds. Boom, 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 boom. Now make sure you properly wash it. So put the water, wash your hands, and make sure you do that for at least 20 seconds. Some of these recommendations are provided by CDC. So if you want to if you want more information, go to www.cdc.gov. CDC is the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The countries that you should not travel to or that you should avoid traveling to at this time or at this moment at this period of time are China, Iran, South Korea, and Italy. Currently, those countries have a level 3 travel health notice. Now, there are a couple that also have a level 2, or there's one that has a level 2 health notice, and that is Japan. Lastly, Hong Kong has a level 1 travel health notice. For more information, please visit cdc.gov to find out more about traveling and some of the precautions to take while traveling. Also, some of the main things to notice or some of the main things to know is that the coronavirus, with the deaths that have happened, majority of them have been for people who are older or also have weak immune system. So if you're such person whereby you have a very strong immune system or you're not as old, it is harder for you to actually die from the virus. There have also been cases of people who have recovered from coronavirus. However, right now there's currently no medication or a solution to coronavirus, but doctors are currently and constantly researching and finding ways to eradicate the virus. As of right now, the current statistics is that there are 119,220 cases with 4,299 deaths. However, 6,568 people have actually recovered from the virus. So that means that if you get the coronavirus, you actually have a solid chance to survive or to recover. Just make sure you are gymming, make sure that your immune system is strong, and make sure that you're just making and taking the right precautions so that you don't get coronavirus. It's that simple. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying, guys? Yep. 70,000 of those cases have been closed and 48,000 are still open. So again, thank you very much for coming to my channel. Should you travel, I recommend you traveling except for those 5 countries that I listed earlier on. So make sure you avoid those countries because CDC said by all means avoid those countries. Currently, Italy is on a shutdown or everyone's quarantined. But if you have to go, if it's a must that you have to go somewhere, then you gotta do what you gotta do. But for the most part, I personally recommend traveling to South America right now because flight tickets, al 100, that is perfect, all good. They're on fleek right now. It's on point. So make sure your eyes are opening and you're looking for them flights. Till next time, don't forget to be a light, be an influence in this world. It's your boy YiNkZZ. Peace out.